I don't know, but what I found in actually the National Action Plan that I mentioned before, so this is a government plan that will be implemented by 10 ministries, no less. That's probably all the ministries we have in Luxembourg. And I quote, "Discourse of homophobic or transphobic hate is practically non-existent." So there you go. The government says that you can tell that they've really been captured by this ideology, by the use of the word transphobic hate speech, which, by the way, as a part of this action plan, will probably become banned, because they have made an explicit mention of this in the action plan, that freedom of the press is very important, but is allowed to be limited for certain, as far as hate speech is concerned, and that this is being done in other countries as well. And so I expect, if this is all really implemented, that any opposition will be muted, because it will be considered hate speech. As far as I know, as I said, all of the political parties voted in favor, except this one conservative right-wing party, which has very few seats in parliament, and is very conservative. From what I've seen, there are not a huge number of organizations. It's a small country. I know one women's organization it's a women's library that I used to like very much, has now also adopted the asterisks. So it's women, the asterisks meaning also men. LGBT organizations, as far as I've seen, have all done this as well. Potentially a few women's organizations are still not captured. I could maybe mention just what I feel, how I feel regular people will react. I think there is no opposition, because people are simply unaware of it. They are unaware of the risks and of the potential consequences of this law. But there may very well be individuals who are, dealing with children who are saying that they're of the opposite sex, or I don't know what individual suffering is happening. But I think as this action plan will be implemented, probably more people will become aware. If unisex toilets are installed at our locker rooms at some point. What my experience has been, just speaking to people about this, just my own friends, colleagues, acquaintances, is they're very surprised, and it's like, yeah, but you can't have men in locker rooms, and then I think a lot of people don't know that transitioning doesn't require, or that right now it doesn't require any type of surgery anymore. So it literally means that women and girls will be exposed to penises in spaces where they get undressed.